Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All the praises and thanks, salutation and gratitude to Allah, the Almighty, the sustainer of all the worlds. Welcome, dear students. How are you? I hope that you are all by the grace of Allah. Let us today share a class on passage narration. After we have studied this lesson, my dear student, you will be able to define the style of narration, identify special criteria of passage narration, change passage narration from direct to indirect. See the picture of two beautiful boys. They are talking. The child said to his friend, "You can't scratch very well. I'm feeling very comfortable. Don't stop. Go on." If we turn this passage into indirect speech, the child told his friend that he could scratch very well and added that he was feeling very comfortable. Then he requested not to stop, and he again requested to go on. In the above direct speech, we can see the reporting verb is in past tense. That is why the tenses of the inverted speech have been turned to the corresponding past tense. অর্থাৎ রিপোর্টিং বার প্রেজেন্ট পাস্ট টেন্সে থাকলে ইনডাইরেক্ট করার সময় ডাইরেক্ট স্পিচের টেন্সগুলো অনুরূপ অর্থাৎ করেসপন্ডিং পাস্ট টেন্সে পরিণত হয় ইনডাইরেক্টকে পরিবর্তন করার সময়। উই শুড bear in mind. Now look at the words. These words are to be known to us all. Reported speech, this become that in indirect narration. These become those, here becomes there, ago become before, come become go, thus, so, hither become thither, hence become thence, now, then, today become that day, tonight become that night, tomorrow become the next day or the following day. Tomorrow become the next day, yesterday becomes the previous day, last night the previous night, last month becomes the previous month, last year becomes the previous year, next week becomes the following week, next year becomes the following year. Bring becomes take. We should bear in mind that in case of assertive sentence which recur অর্থ এক জাতীয় বাক্য বারবার আসলে তখন আমরা এভাবে প্রথমে লিখব said that, then added that, third time further added that, fourth moreover added that, again added that, or lastly. Or we can write like this way also, said that, also said that, further said, moreover said, again said. In case of interrogative sentence which recur, প্রথমে asked if, further asked if, moreover asked if, again asked if. In case of imperative sentence indicates order, command, request, advice, suggestion, prohibition, telling somebody to do something. অর্থাৎ imperative sentence সমূহ আদেশ, উপদেশ, অনুরোধ এবং নিষেধ বা সাজেশন বা কাউকে কিছু করতে বলা হলে ব্যবহৃত হয়। In case of optative sentence means praying বা wishing sentence. subject plus wished plus object plus desirable scenes, pre-subject plus pre that plus desirable sentence, blessed that plus desirable sentence, subject plus wished object plus that plus desirable changes of the sentence. In case of exclamatory sentence, we should write বিশেষজ বাক্যের ক্ষেত্রে আমাদেরকে অবশ্যই exclaimed with or in joy, আনন্দ বোঝালে joy, দুঃখ বোঝালে exclaimed with sorrow, বিস্ময় বোঝালে exclaimed with wonder that plus desirable change of the sentence. Wonder that. Okay, dear students. Now read the text and try to answer. How are you? Sauba said to Galiba. Well, answered Galiba. I went to you yesterday, but couldn't meet with you. Where did you go yesterday? Said Saba. I went to the station to receive my uncle. He came from the USA, said Galiba. Saba asked Galiba how she was. Galiba answered that she was well. Saba told that she had gone to her but couldn't meet her. She again asked where she had gone the previous day. Galiba told her that she had gone to the station to receive her uncle who had come from the USA. Reporting verb is in past tense. That is why the tenses of the indirect speech have been turned to the corresponding past tense when changing this into indirect speech. The teacher said, "Don't make a noise in the class." This is the detached sentence. Why don't you attend my classes regularly? The teacher said to the student, "You cannot expect good result unless you attend classes as a earlier." "I'm sorry I offended you. I was ill in those days," said the student. This is a narrative style. This is a passage narration. So we can find that style of speech or narration may be two types. One is detached style of speech. Another is narrative style of speech. Detached style means when detached sentences are given. When the sentences or a conversation given as a passage, then this is called narrative style. He said, "Mother is the best blessing of Allah." He said that mother is the best blessing of Allah. This is a general truth. That is why we didn't change the tense of the sentence. In this sentence, we can see when a speech is described with a single reporting verb and a single reported speech is called a detached sentence. But when speech is described with more than one reporting verb and reported speech in a passage is called a speech of narrative style. That means many connected sentences are given. Read the text. Rashid said to Karim, "How are you? I went to your hostel yesterday, but didn't find you. Where did you go?" "Went to the station," said Karim. "To receive my maternal uncle there." There are one more sentences are given here. This is a text. It is a passage. Here it is a detached single sentence. When the sentences are given separately, then this is called detached sentence, and it is called detached style of narration. I said to the boy, "Will you come to my house tomorrow?" Here, said reporting verb is at the beginning of the indirect speech. Notice, my dear students, you may find the repeating verb at the beginning or at the end of or at the middle of the speech. But you have to remember, while converting a direct speech into indirect speech, you have to write the repeating verb at the beginning of the indirect speech. প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থীরা, রিপিটিং ভার্ব মাঝে মধ্যে বাক্যের শুরুতে অথবা বাক্যের শেষে অথবা বাক্যের মধ্যে মধ্যস্থিত দেওয়া হতে পারে, কিন্তু যখন ইন্টারেস্ট স্পিচ পরিবর্তন করবে তখন সবসময় রিপিটিং ভার্বটা বাক্যের প্রথমেই লিখতে হবে। My dear students, already you have learned this. Yes, again let us take a revision. Sir becomes, sir থাকলে we should write like this way, told or said respectfully. Sir থাকলে we should write said or told respectfully. Yes থাকলে আমরা লিখব replied in the affirmative, that. No থাকলে replied in the negative, that plus desirable change. Thanks থাকলে thanked, subject plus thanked. He said to me thank you. He thanked me. Good morning, evening, night, subject wished plus object, good morning. I said to the students, good morning. I wished the students good morning. The student said to me, good afternoon. The students wished me good afternoon. Go by বিদায় সম্ভাষণের ক্ষেত্রে go by এক্ষেত্রে ইন্টারেস্ট স্পিচে বেট বা বিট লিখতে হয় according to the tense. He said to me, go by. He bade me go by. By Allah, by God, my life. In that case, আমরা swearing by Allah, God, job, my life ইত্যাদি লিখব। swear মানে শপথ করে কিছু বলা। He said to me, by Allah, I shall do homework regularly. Swearing by Allah, he told me that he would do homework regularly. Okay indicates agreement, meaning agreeing something. That means he said to me, okay, I will support you. He agreed with me and said that he would support me. Hello, hi, these are greeting term. In that case, we should write subject plus greeted plus there plus desirable changes of the sentence. Hello, dear friends, how are you? Addressing them as dear friend, অথবা he greeted them and asked how they were. Hello friends, where are you going? He greeted them as friend and asked where they were going. তো প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থীরা, এখানে গ্রিটেড লিখলে অ্যাড্রেসিং না লেখলেও চলবে। Again, hello friends, where are you going? He greeted his friends and asked where they were going. The student said to the teacher, sir, may I come in? The student asked the teacher respectfully if he might go in. The teacher said, yes, come in. The teacher replied in the affirmative that he might go in. এক্ষেত্রে yes থাকার জন্য replied in the affirmative হয়েছে এবং স্যার শব্দটি থাকার জন্য হয়েছে respectfully. The man said, do you like ice cream? No, I don't like ice cream, replied his friend. The man asked his friend if you liked ice cream. His friend replied in the negative and said that he didn't like ice cream. The man said, thanks, it's not good to eat ice cream. The man thanked him and said that it was not good to eat ice cream. He said to me, "Good morning, are you well?" He wished me good morning and asked if I was well. He said to me, "Goodbye, be always good." He bade me goodbye and wished to be always good. This is wishing sentence. এখানে বিদায় সম্ভাষণ থাকার ফলে এখানে বেড শব্দটা আমরা প্রয়োগ করলাম। He bade me goodbye and wished to be always good. He said to me, "By Allah, I'll never tell a lie." By Allah থাকার জন্য আমরা বাক্যের প্রথমে swearing by Allah শব্দটা লিখব। Swearing by Allah, he told me that he ought never tell a lie. He said to me, "Okay, you have told the right." He agreed with me that I had told the right. He uttered silently, "I don't know it at all." He uttered silently that he didn't know it at all. Notice the picture and turn the sentence. He said to me, "Hello, how are you?" He greeted me and asked how I was. Hello থাকার জন্য greeted me শব্দটার আমরা প্রয়োগ দেখালাম। He said to me, "Hello, how are you?" He greeted me and asked how I was. She said to me, "Mahmoud, you like her very much." এখানে Mahmoud has been used as a vocative case. Vocative case হলো কাউকে সম্বোধন করে কাউকে ড্রাগ দিয়ে কিছু বলা হলে। In that case, when it is converting to indirect speech, we should write like this way. Addressing. We should use addressing. Addressing me as Mahmoud, she asked if I liked her very much. He said to me, "Pathan, you should follow the elders." Addressing me as Pathan, he told me that I should follow the elders. Dear students, now it is your turn. Change the text from direct to indirect speech. 1 minute times you are given. Okay, তোমার উত্তরগুলো আমার সাথে মিলিয়ে নাও। Once I asked my friend, "Why do you steal? Don't you know that it's bad?" "I'd nothing to do," answered my friend. "I've been starving for want of food for 3 days." "You should work hard instead of stealing," I suggested. See the answer. Once I asked my friend why he stole if he didn't know that it was bad. My friend replied that he had nothing to do. He added that he had been starving for want of food for 3 days. Then I suggested that he should work hard instead of stealing. Dear students, an important passage for you. Please turn this passage from direct to indirect. Now তোমার উত্তরগুলো এখন মিলিয়ে নাও। Have you killed the rat? said the mayor. Yes, I have, said the papa. Give me the promised money. How funny, said the mayor. We cannot give you so much money. Take only 50. The mayor asked the piper if he had killed the rats. The piper replied in the affirmative and said that he had. Then the piper told him to give him the promised money. The mayor frowned at the piper and said that he was very funny. He again said that they could not give him so much money and ordered to take only 50. I hope that you could understand because already you have learned this. Dear students, now time's up. Put down the homeworks. You shall uh, solve this at your home and show me upcoming time. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Allah Hafiz. Study seriously, apply your time properly. May Allah guide and save us all. Allah Hafiz.